What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? Here we go. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, they were impressive against this club in a clash of the Titans last year, sweeping the season series.
Clock at 4. Porzingis with room to shoot. And the jumper from the wing offline. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Out of bounds.
And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Outside Holiday. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's on Darius Garland.
First team
Talk about a guy who gives you everything. Drew Holiday is a coach's dream.
Holiday hits them both. Well, Richard, with the career he's had, it's hard to believe Drew Holiday has only made 2 All-Star teams.
Well, that speaks to how much talent is at the guard position in this league. But it also shows how we tend to award offense over defense because Drew, his impact is truly felt on the defensive end. One of the most unselfish players in this league. That's a nice pass from Drew.
Now here's Garland. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Rejected by Mitchell.
With enthusiasm, when Mitchell gets a chance to block it, he embraces that
Mobley.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's White. Giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
And the basket by Holiday.
Well, Brown watches the ball closely, and that allows him to find that opening to get the steal.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Brown. Guarded by Garland. The double clutch. The play by Brown, as he finishes it off for two. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Hunter. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Jerome. Inside. Green. Tipped. Here's Pritchard. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. Pass to Brown. And here's Horford. High post Cornet. The rebound by Allen. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for Cleveland. 6-point game.
DeAndre Hunter.
Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
Yep, that one's good.
A very athletic play by Brown. Getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Pass to Cornet. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
RJ, the Cavs, breaking ground on a new practice facility set to open in 2027.
Situated on the Cuyahoga River, it will be 4 times larger than the existing one. And let me tell you this, the existing one was state-of-the-art, and it continues to rejuvenate what we're seeing in downtown Cleveland. Shout out to the Cavaliers.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hunter. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Torrey Craig.
17 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Five ticks left in the first quarter. Here's Allen. The jumper from the wing off target.
The end of the first quarter.
And so it's Boston. Up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
14.
They've done well to
The Cavaliers. 6.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. 5 on the clock. Ooh, rocket finish from Tatum. Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
Celtics lead by 10. Pass to Tatum. Now here's White. Outside, Brown. Here's Porzingis. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And Drew Holiday gets a three. Holiday's got 7 points.
Don't be mistaken. Holiday can make a serious dent in from deep.
Pass to Garland. Over Holiday. Boston with a rebound.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Tatum can't hit.
And sometimes on defense, you just get lucky.
Out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Coming onto the floor for the
Classic
Celtics.
breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
Buries it from three. Holiday's got 6 points in the quarter.
I just love the moment.
Outside Garland. And they get it. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
3 points.
Garland's got his first 3 points of the game. Holiday taking his time here. Outside Porzingis. Pulls it from the top of the key. The shot by Holiday, no good. Cavaliers trail by 13. On the wing,
2
Strus.
minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
That's tipped. And stolen by Porzingis. Right wing. And here's Horford for three. The rebound by Allen. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by White. And so it's White with it. He brings it up to the Boston Celtics. At one point, they led by 16.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Please give a big
Hard to
round
find
of
a
applause
season in his career
for
where
your
Horford
Celtics
didn't make an impact, RJ.
One way or another, he's going to help his team win.
Give it up
Still out
for
there doing it and doing it at a high level.
Celtics
He's kind of an
Entertainment.
ageless wonder.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Green. Takes a three. Horford pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Pritchard. And here's Horford. Shot clock at 6. Offline with a three.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Pass to Green. To the middle. Here's Hunter.
Boston foul.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years.
Shooting
A
for
big deal in
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Here's Walsh. Green with the defensive effort. Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's Mobley.
Evan Mobley.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Ty Jerome.
Mobley's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Here's Jerome. The clock runs out, and we are headed to
With the
halftime.
score.
Boston out in
The
front,
Celtics,
leading by 14.
27.
And we'll see you back here after the break.
Cavaliers,
Third quarter action in just a bit.
13.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Pass to Mobley. Allen outside. To the paint. Here's Garland.
Darius
Takes the
Garland.
assist and lays it in.
Assisted.
Nice setup.
Jared
Garland's
Allen.
got 5.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can
Drew
get.
Holiday.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to Porzingis. Now here's White. It's stolen by Garland. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell completes the
Mitchell.
transition play.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Outside Tatum.
Cavaliers foul.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre
Second
play, BA.
personal
Not sure
foul.
what got into him.
First team foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Porzingis creates so much space when he's out there. It allows him to make passes just like that.
And you look at Derek White, Richard, the energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his
Donovan
activity
Mitchell.
on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
Here's White.
Cleveland foul.
And the foul is
Donovan
called.
Mitchell.
He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second
Well, RJ,
team
there have
foul.
been so many great rivalries over the years.
That's the line.
It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
Outside Mitchell. To the inside. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it.
Ball.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Down low. For 3, Porzingis. Drops in the 3. Porzingis has got 5 points.
Timeout.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The t-shirt.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Almost back.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
And here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Pass to Mobley. Allen in the high post. To the inside. Garland.
Darius Garland.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 7 points in the game.
Ooh, coming out hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Right side Holiday. All sorts of time. And he gets a friendly roll as that one goes.
From Drew Holiday.
Porzingis has got 7 points for the quarter.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. Boston pulls it in.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
To the paint. And again, Kristaps Porzingis. And the Celtics lead by 21.
Dominant play by Kristaps down in the paint, mixing it up with the defense.
Assist goes
He just
to
makes it look so easy
Darius
on
Garland.
offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having two 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. And Cleveland has possession. White with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. The three, Porzingis. They get it again. Kick out to Brown. Jacks up a three. Drills it from deep. Brown's got 9 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Pass to Porzingis. That one off the back iron and out.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Right side Tatum. White on the wing. Outside Porzingis. Porzingis can't get that one to fall. Here's Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Allen's got his first points of the game.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided.
The Cavaliers.
Boston out in front, running away with it. And coming up is... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Boston leading by 22. Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Inside. And Allen gets it to go.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Holiday with the ball. From the wing. That one is off. Cavaliers trail by 20. Pass to Jerome. Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Outside Holiday. Here's Cornette. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
First team foul.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for your Celtics.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Here's Mitchell. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Back to Cornette. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Garland with the ball. Now guarded by White. From the top of the key. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Oh, man, that's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's White. Knocked away. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. White's got 11 points here in the second half. Here's Garland. White looking it over. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Here's Garland. Banked it in off the glass.
Darius Garland.
The quick thinking of Garland and the pick and roll, his decision-making is so impressive.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Pritchard. To the middle. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
From Peyton
Quality
Pritchard.
pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Now Garland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Pritchard. First personal
And Graham,
foul.
when you look at Darius Garland,
First
he
team
has a
foul.
very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also
Darius
knows when to get
Garland.
others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
Out to Craig. 4-3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Cornette's got 5 points in the quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the
Darius
Celtics.
Garland.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And as a strong year for the club continues, they've willed their way to 56 wins. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Pass to Brown. Here's Cornette. For 3. Mobley grabs the board. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Garland. Boston pulls it in. Now here's Brown. The 3 is up. No good there. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too.